Into the thick of it.
I am a thick little bitch.
Into the thick of it. Oh.
My bitch is bad and bougie is. Hey. What's up? It's your girl Chief 10, and you are tuned in to the Into the Thick of It podcast. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to another episode. Yeah, we are working our way through season 1. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself because, like, I'm really following through on me. Like, period. Okay, period. You said you was gonna do it, sis, so do it, sis. And look at you over here doing it, sis. So today I want to get on these plus size brands. I have to get on these plus size brands. Let me preface this video that if you enjoy these brands that I'm going to speak on, continue to enjoy these brands. I still enjoy these brands. You can still enjoy things and have critiques about them. But I'm the type of person, if I'm going to have a critique, I'm going to try my best to also come with the solution. So the critiques may feel a little bit harsh, and honestly, truly, it's just for comedic relief. And honestly, that's what we be thinking, and I'm gonna just say it how we be thinking it. So everybody calm down. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and I really don't know how I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna have to say it. Love these brands still. But this is what I feel, and I feel like I'm not the only one. So I took notes because there were some brands that I had to touch on, but I knew as soon as I got talking about specific things within the plus size industry, the plus size fashion industry, that other things were gonna re-spark in my head. So, but I had to take notes because, baby, I love these brands, but also y'all could do better, or there's things that I feel like y'all could do better. On the consumer tip and on the influencer tip, yeah, I'm gonna try not to spill too much because I do and would like, and even the ones that I am critiquing, would like to work with you in the future, yes. So please hear me out. You can't beat, come on now. Take a critique. I would like to work with y'all in the future, but I just need to say this. I need to get these things off my chest. And I think that's enough of me pre-apologizing. So let's just go ahead and get into it.
Into the thick of it.
So plus size brands, I really feel like, and not even just plus size brands specifically, but brands that carry plus. We've been knew that we were the afterthought. We've been knew this. And we're just now coming into a time where more are letting us in their stores. And there are very few, the number is growing, but there are also very few that just cater to plus size people. So we're talking about, like Fashion Figure, Lane Bryant, I don't think they go smaller than a certain size. If I'm wrong, take me off. Who else? I have notes. Torrid. Those types of brands, okay? And then we have ones that include plus. Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing, Shein, Forever 21. What brands are starting to do. So, I got a little something to say about everybody. And right now it's giving very much here. Damn. Y'all always asking for something. Here. Y'all know we don't want these fucking florals. We do not all want to be our grandma couch curtains or Little House on the Prairie. We don't want it. I get it, yes, picnic, dreamy, frolicking through the fields every once in a while, but everywhere, all the time, and then y'all be putting them in fucking moo ass styles, and even the ones that's like bodycon is giving still picnic table. What? I don't like it. Can we stop? Can we chill? Can we give us something else? Stop. So that's first things first. The style is very, very limited. It's still very much hide me. It's still very much uh I'm coming out, but not for real. It's still like cover me up. I don't get the there's very few brands that are just now starting to give it to us. And what we want is what I think a lot of us want is a plus size brand to just give us that. There's some that are trying, but they just miss the mark for me a lot of the time. And let me just dive into one of them, and I think that'll better explain what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I kind of want to touch on a lot of things today because, like, I am an avid shopper. I love to shop. I love to window shop. I love to just see different fashions and trends and styles and try to create looks in my head. I just enjoy that. So I'm going to be speaking about my entire shopping experience with a lot of these brands and my critiques of all of that, and then also the little background that I have. My degree is in fashion merchandising and design. So my first like big girl job, what I considered to be a big girl job at the time, was a fashion merchandising manager for Forever 21 in the greater metropolitan Atlanta area. So I did that once upon a time. So I look at marketing, I look at displays, I look at floor sets and vibes, lighting. I look at all of that. I feel all of that when I'm shopping, and as well as like the online shopping experience. So I'm going to be talking about a lot. So some of this may not be even on your mind, but this is what I look at when I shop. So first things first, we're going to talk about Miss Torrid. Now, Torrid, for me, I guess biased because I'm not a Torrid shopper. I was never a Torrid girl. I wasn't doing Torrid. Anything Torrid that I have still was gifted to me. The big things that they were known for was their jeans, and these are the things I think they still do well now, are their jeans, even though we'll talk about price in a minute, and bras and underwear garments. So my number one beef with them, first of all, is the Disney. Torrid, you are a Missy Plus brand. That means grown ass women. Why do we need all these damn Disney, this, Lilo and Stitch, Mickey Mouse, SpongeBob, clothing items, mummies, what's the Nightmare Before Christmas? Why do we need so much of that year round, mind you, for $50, $60, $70? Are y'all crazy? Are y'all crazy? These are grown ass women. This is the type of shit that you get at souvenir shops when you're on vacation with your family, or if you're having a theme party. You do not need that much in the store at all times. Please calm down. And then for the price, please calm down. Please calm down. Moving on. And my solution for that is just lessen that tie. I'm not gonna say cut it, because I know that's a bag. The collaboration, Disney, I know, bringing into the store, I get it. Don't lose the bag, but calm down, because we're grown ass women. We do not need that much Disney. No shade. Collector's items, I get it, all of that. No shade. But come on now. Have it less often just makes it even more of a collector's limited edition type of thing. Y'all be doing too much all at one time. Calm down. Just lessen it just a little bit. It's not appropriate for your target audience. Some of them trying to get their sexy back, okay? They done dealing with the bullshit. They trying to be out on the town. I'm trying to tell people I'm wearing Torrid. Y'all not giving it with Mickey Mouse? How? Stop it. So, Number two, let me just get into the store design, because every tour that I have been to, and even online, it gives me the same vibe. The design of the store, it's always a small box in the mall. It's always a small box location. And then it's a small box and then it be dark. The lighting, I don't like the lighting. I don't like it. It makes me feel crowded, cramped, cluttered. And then a lot of the times, especially the sale, and it be so much sale, that makes it feel even more crowded, cramped, and cluttered. And you're a store for plus size people. So it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable. It looks like hide me. It gives me hide me, tucked away. I don't like that. Brighten that bitch up, please. Let us see. Give us space and opportunity to feel ourselves in the clothing. The clothes be dark in a dark ass, little ass store. That is not a pleasant shopping experience to me. And even when I go online, the trends right now, it is August. So the color trends right now, we're giving orange and green is a really good mix. We're starting to fall into fall. So we're getting those khakis, that camo type of vibe. When I go on the website right now, it's not giving me that. It's giving me grays. Like, it's not giving me the color stories right now. It's not even positioning me to be fashionable falling into fall. I don't like that. So the shopping experience that I have in store gives me the same online. I need more lively interfacing. Social media is the best marketing that they have. That is my thing. Yeah, the marketing to me is very boring, and their best marketing is their influencer marketing. So what even has Tour on my mind right now is the girls that I follow on Instagram. So good job picking, but I'm not getting that. That's not transferring to my shopping experience in store or online. So get what your girls are giving you, do more of that. And then also, the brand is catered to and specifically for sizes 10 to 30, but the majority of the models are between a size 16 and 18 and under. So for half of your target audience, target consumer, they don't even see themselves on the website in any of your items. So I think there should be a fit model for at least every size that the brand carries, and funnel those throughout the items that they offer in that size. So you see a little bit of everything, and you really can say size inclusivity, diversity, and all of that on your website, especially for a already marginalized shopper. The half of your audience don't even see themselves. And I don't even see that within your influencer marketing either. Or maybe I'm not following the right people. That could be my bad too. But I'm just saying what I'm seeing, but I don't see it on the website. So do that. Hire one of your influencers. Yeah. Help a sister out. Make a dream come true. Collaboration. Y'all really could be handing out dreams and making our brands boom, boom. But I don't know. Y'all still be being a little bit stingy. I don't know what those checks be looking like, but y'all could give authentic opportunities, and I think that will bring more people to your brand. So just a thought. And then moving on, to my solution for that is just find, I don't know if it's just your target audience is more so e-commerce, so it makes more sense to have smaller box stores because you don't have as much foot traffic, so I can understand that. But if at all possible, just think about changing the lighting. Then even if it is a small box, change the lighting, because it just feels and looks small, dark, and cramped. So yeah, make the stores bigger and brighter if at all possible. That would be lovely. More inviting for plus friendly shopping experience. That's just to me, because it just feels like there's a lot of fixtures and there's a lot of clothes, and I just feel I don't like that. And then the jewelry be everywhere, and it's just like, and our bras already big as hell. It's just like a lot of space taken up, and then clearance, and it's just like, it just be a lot. So, and then be dark. So, I don't like it. And then I would like for them to be more on trend with the styling and marketing, with the music. Because I feel like when I go into a tour, it be silent. I might be tripping. I don't know if they have a soundtrack playing, but I feel like it's also silent. It doesn't make me excited to be in the store. I don't know if that's for security or what. I don't know, but the ambiance, my shop, it's just not giving what I need for what I would like for it to give. If I could have my dream come true with Torrid, this is what it would be. So yeah, and then lastly with Torrid, my third beef is the clothing selection and the pricing. The prices don't match the quality to me. The jeans are, I just looked on it most recently, regularly priced at $89, $90, and on sale for I think between 50 and 70 for, it's giving, I mean, I guess it is because I guess it is a boutique pricing, I guess. Is it justifiable? You be the judge. The selections and the designs, they just give me JCPenney, Maurice's, Target. There's either no colors, very black, gray, dark garments. Everything is very cool tone. It doesn't give me bright, excited, fun, sexy. We're using what I feel outdated fabrics, outdated prints. And like every piece that I look on there that's trying to give a little bit of sexy, quote unquote, they want to use lace. Lace ain't even the sexy material right now. It's mesh, okay? Mesh, see-through. It's not lace. Lace is not that girl right now. So like better upkeep on following the trends. And then to have those dark clothes in an already dark, poorly lit store, it just gives me sad. It does not make me excited or happy to be in there. Large clothes and small space, it again gives cramped and cluttered. The best pieces to me, again, are the undergarments and jeans. They're still both very highly priced. Torrid bras are regularly priced the same as like Lane Bryant, which are Cacique, which is of Lane Bryant, which is like a specialty store. I was like, okay. But I can't even lie. I think my best held up bras now might be from Torrid. So, I mean, I guess I could, and I guess I'll give them that. I will give them that because they hold up better than my Lane Bryant Cacique, which is a specialty store. So, look at me. Changed my own mind. So, yeah, but I wish the quality of the clothing was a bit more equally priced with the garment because it's not giving, Torrid. I'm sorry. It's not giving. Sorry, girl. We would love to love you more. It's just not giving. So my solution for these things is for if the brand would like to maintain their image, to offer a quality that matches the price. Because with Torrid, they really could have been anything, but I think they kind of chose to be sad girl. Torrid could have been anything. She was like a special girl on the block. I would have to do a little bit more research to see if she came out before Ashley Stewart, but like Torrid could have been anyone. And she gives sad girl. I'm not a fan. Target gave that. JCPenney, it's the same. It's just a plus size JCPenney. Is that what it is? Is that what the goal was? I would like to know what the goal was. What was the initial brainchild of what is Torrid gonna be? Who is Torrid? What is that girl? And then they usually evolve into a new couple different girls, like Forever 21 does. But like, who was Torrid supposed to be? Because she's definitely giving plus size JCPenney. Yep. I would like for them to lower the price to match the current quality, be the only brand that specifically and solely caters to mid-size and plus-size people with trendy, affordable clothing. That's what I would love for them to be. Like, basically, a Fashion Nova Curve without it being Fashion Nova Curve. Because, like I said, just a brand that solely caters to plus-size women. Because there's a lot of brands, I feel like they're trying to force it. Just let us do our thing. So I don't know how one of these brands or somebody can turn into. Reb Dolls is kind of trying to be it, but she be kind of missing the mark sometimes. and it's just like nobody's giving it to me fully. And I think Fashion Nova is kind of the closest because it's done the best at literally giving what they have in straight size in plus size. That's why Fashion Nova is killing right now. If there was just a brand that would do that, look at all the trends, see what's popping, see what's going on, and literally just make that in plus size. Make it from whatever you want to call it, extra large to whatever X you want to go to. I know there's one brand that does, but it's still a very stylized type of aesthetic. So if there was a brand solely for plus, extra large to whatever X, copied the trends and just gave it to us, I really think they would go crazy. I don't know why they don't see that they're all the plus size people are trying to spend. So they're trying to make us this, y'all, it's like I said, they're just here. Y'all always asking for something. They just trying to give us whatever. They're still very much not wanting us to be seen type shit, or wanting us to feel a way about not excited about being how we are. I could be looking way too far in it, but that's how I feel about it. It's still giving hide yourself, tuck yourself away. I don't like it. So, and especially for it to be a brand specifically catered to plus size people, for me to feel that way from a specifically plus size brand. Yeah. Fashion Figure's doing a little bit better. You know, it's still a little bit, it's boutique pricing, but it does have higher quality. So I give Fashion Figure that. I just need more of the trends because it's still giving a little bit, it's giving auntie. I'm not quite to auntie. I need a little bit in between. This is where I need, and that's where like Fashion Nova gives a little bit of both, you know? So yeah, we need the middle girl. That Fashion Nova type pricing, little under Fashion Figure type quality, the option to be mature and thotty, you know? She can, all those different things, you know? So yeah, that's what we need. A girl that does that consistently, always hits the mark. We need one. Who's it gonna be? Other solutions that I came up with for that, all those complaints, split the budget between the various styles of girl, because they're just giving me one and she's very sad. If y'all want to have a girl like that, fine, have a girl like that, but can we get some other things, especially for a brand again that is specifically catered to plus size and mid-size people? Can we have that? Can we have more than just that? Because they're all kind of giving that. And the ones that just are trying to make themselves have plus, they're trying and they're going a little bit faster because I guess they have more money. But we need one that's just for us, you know? My belief is that the only reason Torrid has as many long-standing customers as it does is because it's one of the few stores that carries extended sizes in store. So I need for them to do better for that whole community, for the whole community, and give the girls more options, because there are a lot of stores, again, like a Forever 21 is taking a lot of their plus size sections out of in store. So again, making it more difficult. And we're the people that need to try our stuff on. We need to try it on. So can you give us more? Can we see more? Can we get more? Can we adjust them prices? Can we reassess who our target audience and market is to see where that money really can go? Because it's not, I can't get my whole wardrobe out of Torrid. Not me anyway. Like I said, the most I can get is jeans and bra. I can't, nothing else is giving to me. I cannot not feel like be who I am. Be who you are. I don't know how the thing goes, but y'all know what I'm talking about. That Ashley Stewart is doing better. Is still giving auntie at work, the best auntie, living her best life, traveling, going to work. She works in the office. She's the fashionable one in the office, high fashion, bright fashion, you know, that type of thing. So still not quite my aesthetic, not what I'm needing, not what I'm wanting. I need something different. The patterns and prints is not giving. The silhouettes, the wide leg, the wide one shoulder situations, it's not my thing. So moving on to another brand. I'm again and continue to enjoy these brands. I continue to enjoy these brands. I still love these brands, but I got some shit to say. So now we're moving into Reb Dolls. My beef with Reb Dolls. y'all have been giving us the same, the same for literal years. Y'all been giving us the same colors, the same cuts, the same cutouts, the same prints, the same fabrics, the same materials, the same. And when you're trying to be on the trend, we're like a season and a half behind. We're late. That's not even the thing right now. And I get it, it's a smaller brand, and then I don't know how production works for a brand on that level. Another critique I have is sizing issues and inconsistencies. Upgrade in price, but not quite quality. And I understand the panoramic had a lot of things going on and a lot of price changes in materials. I get it. But it's definitely giving boutique pricing, but what's getting y'all and what keeps y'all on my radar, what keeps Reb Dolls on my radar, Sasha. Flaws of couture. Every time. That makes me want to go to the site. That makes me want to go shop. That makes me like, ooh, I need, I want, I have to, I'll put. That makes me want to go to Reb Dolls. The only other time that I think, oh, let me go see what Reb Dolls got going on, is I might see a piece on one of my fave content creators. I'm like, ooh, that look is cute. Let me go see if they have, what other pieces they got going on now. And I go back every time and it be the same. It'll be one or two pieces that's like new. The same wraparound, the same keyhole, the same circle skirt, circle dress. Oh my goodness, cut out. The only time it be fresh and new and like, yes, give me that, is be Sasha stuff. So Reb Dolls, now to my solutions, because I feel like I ranted enough. Have I ranted enough? Have I said everything I wanted to say? Damn, I wasn't recording any of that. So if you're watching me on YouTube, ooh, my bra, that's gonna come out a lot, y'all. I'm sorry. So if you're watching on YouTube, yes, I look a little bit different. Camera died, then I got hungry, and it's a brand new day, but the birds stay chirping. So we're back, continuing on with the same conversation. So I think I left off with Reb Dolls. So what I want, and I don't even know if Sasha wants this hat, but I want Reb Dolls to give Sasha the creative director hat. Just give it to her, just for a little bit, even if it's just for a little bit, give it to her, because those are the pieces. That's what's making me come to Reb Dolls. That's what gets me excited. Go see what Reb Dolls got going on. It's always Sasha's drops, and I don't know all the ins and outs of how the collaboration works and the design period and how all those works, but I know my girl is hands on, because that's just how she is with everything that she creates. Y'all not gonna just, no, it has her touch on it. You can see it, you can feel it every time. It's always a step above whatever Reb Dolls typically gives us. And again, that's what makes me want to go back to Reb Dolls, because I'm hoping afterwards that that's what I'm gonna get more of. It never hits. I get more of it when Sasha drops another collab. I don't know if that's just not the Reb Dolls brand or not what they want, and they just want it to be so special because it is with Sasha. I'm not sure, but that's what keeps me coming back to Reb Dolls. That's what's been keeping them on my mind. That's what always brings them back and makes me want to go look. Unfortunately, I'm usually disappointed, because outside of Sasha's collabs, I'm not intrigued, I'm not interested, I'm not excited. Give my girl the creative director chair, give it to her, and let her just revamp the brand for, even if it's just for a little bit, and y'all take whatever notes y'all need to take and can move forward with the future. And I say give it to Sasha because she very much has that it girl, that girl energy, and it looks like that's what Reb Dolls is trying to do. They're just very inconsistent with it. They'll have it girl and that girl pieces, but then when I order it, I'm disappointed with the fabric choice. Like I said, Reb Dolls has its staples. It has its go-to. So the fabric that they use the most, and which is pretty much the fabric that they use for their essentials collection. If you go on the website, those simple, solid pieces, I understand why they choose that fabric. It's probably the most affordable, and that fabric does tend to look better on a wider range of sizes. So even if it's on a medium, it still will look good on a 2X. It stretches. But also, like I said, with the cuts, they're maxis. They're fitted maxis. Bro, I can't walk. I'm gonna need y'all to check that sizing. Get it right. The flowy pieces, sure, they're fine. But when they try to do anything bodycon, fitted to the leg, The hole is usually too small. I can't take a regular stride. I'm like doing that's not what it is. It's not cute. It makes me want to cut a slit in it so I can actually move. So I don't like that. Whenever they move from that typical fabric, the typical cotton to like a silk, now my 1X's or my 2X's fit in like a medium. What's happening? I'm gonna need y'all to get the sizing and fitting and construction correct before you put that on your site and market it out to sell. Cause y'all know this ain't true to size. I'm not able to like go to Rep Dolls for my whole entire wardrobe for a collection of items. I'm not seeing it. And when they do drop collections, they're not cohesive to me. It just be like pieces. When I see a drop, it be from Sasha. Be like, okay, this all goes together. This is cohesive. I can wear this. I want that. So yeah, I just need Rep Dolls, and I want for them to do more of that all the time. Because it'd be very sometimey, very piecey, very once in a while, once every so often. I need consistency. I'm not seeing it. That's why I'm not consistently looking to shop with y'all. So I want for Rep Dolls to continue to be great and get better. I just need more consistency. I need the price points to match. I need the quality to match. I need the style and the aesthetics and whatever varying aesthetics they're trying to offer. I need them to be, because it's always, it just it don't be hitting for me. So that's my beef with Rep Doll. They could fix all that. I like to enjoy them again. And like I said, the only thing that's going to make me spend money with Rep Doll is right here, right now, in this moment, is Sasha Flaws and Couture. That's it. The other pieces don't be getting it for me. Sorry, not sorry. I put the Rebel back in Rep Dolls because it's giving very safe. It's giving, like I said, there's pieces of here that give me sexy, stand out, that girl, but majority of it is fat girl friendly stuff, cuts, designs, color choices. Everything is just very fat girl friendly, and I want more. I want them to push the bar. And I think I saw an interview of the owner saying why Rep Doll's names, I think it has something to do with being a rebel. So I need and I want the Rebel to be put back in Rep Dolls, because it's not giving me Rebel at all. It's not giving me Rebel at all. So yeah, do that. There's a lot of things that I would like to fix with Rep Dolls, and I just want them to do better. These are my critiques. I'm really not trying to be mean. Like I say again, I would like to work with these brands either again or in the future if I have not worked with them before. These are just my personal person who has experienced these brands' critiques. So take it with a grain of salt. If y'all agree, leave that down in the comments, because I know I can't be the only one. Now, moving over into these big, fast fashion brands. There's a lot to do with them, but first and foremost, my biggest beef is stealing from Black creators, stealing our style, stealing our culture, and the most harmful is stealing from Black designers who are trying to come up in the fashion industry, create their own brand. A lot of these bigger brands that have these budgets, y'all see these smaller designers and y'all literally rip their shit off. The solution for all of those things, my solution for these big brands, and I'm talking about like Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing, and Shein. Those are the biggest three that I've seen the most as perpetrators of this. I know I did a research project when I was getting my undergraduate degree on Forever 21. Forever 21 has the history of stealing from indie designers and things like that too. So you could throw Forever 21 in the mix too. But properly compensate and market collabs on all levels. So y'all love to have Black people, Black creators, Black influencers to promote y'all brand, but y'all don't want to pay them. I can almost put a lot of my money on it that the majority of your customers are coming from your Black content creators. The style, the items that y'all are choosing are because of the style of your Black content creators. So I'm gonna need y'all to pay them fairly. I just don't get it how y'all can go to, I know a lot of these brands, they don't like to pay nobody. Shein don't like to pay nobody. Pretty Little Thing I hear is a little bit better. And even if they don't like to pay, they like to invite people to their showroom in LA. So I see a lot of influencers going there. So they give different perks to, I guess, make it a little bit better. I'm gonna just need it to be a balance. But most importantly, fuck all the event shit. Give us our coin. Give us our coin. And like I said, brand that I will continue to work with, I've been working with for literal years, and I literally have them on right now. So again, I'm gonna just keep saying that. Again, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, but also this shit's factual. So properly compensate and market collabs on all levels. So if you're working with influencers, make sure that you're reposting that content. And again, if you're gonna pay them, yes, you do have the voice to say, okay, this isn't necessarily gonna fit with what we're wanting to do. Use those stipulations and give them that criteria and those critiques for them so they can fix the content so you can actually repost and share them on your page if you're giving them a budget. And even if you're not giving them a budget, y'all want however many posts a week. It can only have, you can't have any other brands of similar competition posted within so many posts of that post. Like, y'all give them all these stipulations, but y'all not trying to give nobody no money. It's crazy to me. Instead of stealing from a designer, why not collab with them? Let me get to my solutions first. Paid collaborations with influencers, better recognition and contributions to the communities where the majority of their inspo is drawn from. After George Floyd, y'all know everybody did the Blackout Tuesday and Black Lives Matter and all of these things, but it literally lasted for that long. All of y'all still using style. All of your hottest, latest trends are coming from Black creators. Y'all need to be contributing to those communities and contributing to those influencers. It's very upsetting. It's very upsetting. Everyone works with them for different reasons, and I have my own, but these are still the thoughts that I have as a Black creator. Well, hopefully these don't mess up my collabs that I have going on now, but I gotta speak my piece. It is what it is. Design collaborations with Black designers they take their inspo from. So my idea, instead of stealing from Black creators, any creator, but especially Black creators, collab with them. Nova has so much fucking money. Collab with these creators instead of stealing from them. You are not gonna lose out on your coin. I promise you, you're not gonna lose out on your coin. If anything, you're gonna bring more in. If these brands would collaborate and create a collection with the designers that they're stealing from and have them, like, that will help jumpstart their career, number one. So it's like they have that on their resume. I've worked with a large scale brand and created something with them, and you can get their collab pieces from Fashion Nova. So Fashion Nova still getting that coin and the designers getting that coin. And then after that collab has, you know, capsule collection, whatever has ended, now this designer has all this notoriety from working with that brand. They can charge their typical price for whatever items they have, because it's going to be a different, when I say collab, it's probably going to have to be like a Fashion Nova type of quality with the designer's designs. But when they go back to just being solely on their own, use whatever fabrics you want and charge the prices you want for the, you know, the time it takes for you to create your pieces. I understand that. But now, since you've worked with these larger scale brands, you have those people coming over, and you can still get your coin when they're wanting those more luxury, high-end type of pieces, and Fashion Nova still gets their coin, and they don't get shit on for stealing from a Black creator, because instead of stealing, they collabed. You've bumped up their career, you still got your coin, and you don't get shit talked about. It's a win-win-win in my situation. But no, y'all would never do that. Y'all would never do that. I'm gonna need y'all to really start doing that. And actually, that would be lit as hell, because then you're keeping the fashion industry going. You're encouraging Black creators to try and continue on with their dreams, because the way that it's set up now, it's very disheartening. It's very hard. We still push through because that's just what we do. But with a push like that from a brand like that, you'll have less shit talking about you, because we're going to get into the uneco friendliness of these brands as well. My second beef, me personally, I'm between a rock and a hard place when it comes to fast fashion. I know how much of a pollutant it is to the world, but especially for someone like me and others like me, as far as budget goes, I cannot justify spending $80, $90, $100 on one item from a fashion to figure, which I don't even know if they're a sustainable brand, but any sustainable brand, which usually comes with a higher price tag, because it does take more to create those items, and they are supposed to be longer lasting. But I can't justify paying upwards toward $100 for one item when I could get at least, especially with like a Shein, oh baby, I can get like 5 outfits. That's 5. I can't justify it. It's not in my budget yet. My pocket's not there. I can't do it. So I'm between a rock and a hard place. I understand the damage that it does to the world as far as pollution goes, and because it takes so much water and it's so much waste, because we're wearing it 1 and 2 times and then giving it away. I understand that the Plato's Closets of the world, thrift stores of the world are filled with Shein and Fashion Nova and stuff like that. I understand all that. But as someone who enjoys shopping, who does go places, who needs new outfits, who likes to follow the trends, who likes to be on trend, I'm gonna purchase. And the places that I can afford are the Fashion Nova, Shein's, Pretty Little Things of the world. Okay, that's just me. So like I said, rocking a hard place, but I still have that beef with them. And so it's what I can afford. It's what I can fit also. I can be on trend and be in clothes that I enjoy, because those are the brands that also offer it. A lot of these other higher end, sustainably sourced brands do not carry sizes for even an extra large and up, 1X, 2X up. The stop point for a lot of brands, which is becoming like the standard now, is like go up to at least a 3X. But of course, now we have people who are above a 3X saying that's not enough, which is true. It's just not enough. But every brand can't cater to every size. So I understand that point as well. But the majority of, speaking of like just sustainable brands, don't even carry the 1X, 2X. So it's not even available for me to get and participate in sustainable fashion that is also my style. Because again, it's a lot of the sustainable brands, they give JCPenney, Target. I'm just not that girl. That's not my everyday wardrobe. That's if I have to. It's not my typical choice. That is not my go-to. That's not how I want to dress. So when we get a sustainable brand, like Finesse is a sustainable one, they only create what's voted upon. I kind of like that system. And going into how I think my solutions would work with this. But first, let me finish my beef. And the type of clothing I enjoy with a wide variety of options. I hate the amount of pollution it creates. So yeah, that's my second beef with those types of brands. And my solution is to just slow the fuck down. Okay, like I said, Finesse is a more sustainable brand because they only create what is voted upon, I think it is. So they don't have a overhaul of clothing in their warehouses that they sit on, or whatever the case is, where I know is like, people be mad that Fashion Nova only goes to a 3X, but they carry a 0 to a 3X. And do y'all see how much shit is on their site? Same thing with Shein. Same thing with Pretty Little Thing. Do y'all see how much? Do y'all know what size warehouses these people have to have? So to continue just like going up in size and having those items, it's crazy. So that's why I want a brand specifically catered to plus size people to offer the types of clothes Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing, and Shein offer, but they're only for plus size brands, so it can go from an extra large to whatever X. It makes sense as far as storage, shopper, not even shopper, but target audience and things of that nature. So it'll just make sense, and it's easier. We're not even worried about the smaller half. We're focused on what we're focused on. So slow the fuck down, more thought into the pieces that are offered on the site, more plus size representation and use in marketing, because a lot of it, they offer these sizes, yes, but again, going back to like what I said about Tori, is the biggest model as being like a 16, 18. I think Tabria is maybe an 18 in jeans. I think that's what she said. Tabria is probably like the biggest model on a lot of these websites, and she's still very much a fit plus size model. And if you're offering clothes and you're wanting to offer clothes and you're wanting to bring in those customers that are larger than that, differently shaped than that, apple, pear, all of those other shapes, y'all need to also have that on your website so those customers can see what they look like and they're not playing a guessing game, especially for brands specifically catered to plus size people. Toward Fashion, a Figure, Ashley Stewart, we need more models on y'all sites. Do better. More thought and creativity put into the collabs and marketing. I think that these are ways that they can slow down, like I said, with the collaborating with Black designers, collaborating with all designers, but specifically Black designers, because that's who y'all steal from the most. That will require y'all to slow down because you have to work and collaborate with them to make these items. So like, either order more stock in the items that you already offer, so it takes a little bit longer for them to sell out, and then you have time to sit and work with these different designers. Have multiple collabs going on at the same time, but just slow down so you're not as wasteful. And it's not, and I know y'all want us to always feel like we need to buy, we need to buy, we need to buy, sell, and the email and the text every day. We get it, but it's extremely wasteful, and I need for them to slow down. And collaborating with other brands and other designers would make them slow down and be even just 1% more sustainable for the world, because these big brands, it's crazy. create more excitement around the drops. Again, that will require you to slow down because now you have to create marketing, push out that marketing, and let the marketing sit. Rework and recycle pieces within the same season to hopefully create less waste. Separate brand from extended sizes, on-trend affordable clothes to cater to the audience that wants to be able to support. So there's plenty of people that want to be able to shop with these brands, but their sizes are just not offered. So I want more brands, or even like, you know, with like Procter & Gamble. Procter & Gamble owns literally like everything. Procter & Gamble owns so many different brands within the grocery store, just everywhere. So even if Fashion Nova, and I'm just saying Fashion Nova because they seem to be a powerhouse. They are a powerhouse within the fashion industry, whether y'all want to recognize them for that or not. They definitely are a powerhouse in the industry, and they have the funds and they have the means to be able to create a whole separate brand. They ain't got to tell nobody it's still Fashion Nova, but create a brand solely for plus size, because they have the means and they have the designers and they have the people that can make those clothes for that bigger audience. Give it a different name. It doesn't have to be Fashion Nova Curve. If you don't want to be, make it could have been Torrid. So like call it Torrid and have it for just that 10 to 30, 10 to whatever size range that you want to go to, and allow them to still get those trendy pieces that Fashion Nova offers under a separate name. Like I just gave Procter & Gamble because Procter & Gamble owns so many different brands that we don't even be known. It's really like 4 or 5 major brands in the grocery store, and they own everything in that bitch. Million different names, all up under like a couple different companies. So basically that's what I'm saying for them to do. And then one more brand I want to talk about before I move into just the overall synopsis of this is Forever 21. And I'm just going to read this off because I've been rambling and ranting a lot, and I probably said the same thing over and over for a lot of these brands. But my beef is for them to get it together. They introduce Plus only to fall off with the options and be removed from stores. I need for them to kill the floral everything. It's way too much. Me and Jordan went in there recently, and I'm like, bro, what in the prairie is going on? It was just florals everywhere. I was sick of it. And I say in here, it's giving Little House on the Prairie. I like that I can still go there. I can go in there and hunt and make something work for a last minute event. But I definitely would prefer for it to go back to its glory days, where it was like a go-to destination shop for plus size in-store shopping. Can't even do that anymore. I know in my area, they pretty much taken out all the plus size sections in the stores. And these aren't just small box stores. I have to go way, maybe like 30, 40, close to an hour away for me to be able to shop Forever 21 Plus in store, which I believe is crazy. As many Forever 21s as there are in my location, I have to go like damn near an hour away to shop in store. That's wild to me. And y'all just got a return policy, and I don't know how it is online. Y'all tripping. So I want it to go back to being a plus size destination. I need them to rework their designs. The design team, I need y'all to rework that. And then all the mid-size models, again, fix it. The vibes that Forever 21 is giving me is definitely giving me Rue 21, but I guess they are closer competitors, so it makes sense. It's for that tween, teen, early 20 girl, so it makes sense. But I need them to reevaluate and reassess the trends that are occurring, because it's definitely not giving. So my solution for that is to bring the plus sizes back in store, because again, plus size people, we are the ones that actually need to try on our clothes. The straight size people, they have a better chance of just picking up something and it working. It don't work like that for plus size people. So I really want to be able to go in a store and try this on and make sure it's going to work before I take it all the way home, because it is such a limited options of places that I can still, to this day, still a very limited places that I can shop in store for my clothes and make sure that they work before I take them home, without having to deal with the hassle of shipping and not fitting and returning and all of that. And now I'm moving into my final thoughts before I get into some of y'all's thoughts, which are basically the same as my thoughts. Overall, I just need the fashion industry to let us in, and let us be fashionable. It's like I said, it's giving very much here. Take whatever we give y'all. We really don't want to dress y'all. We really don't want y'all to be proud of y'all bodies. We don't want y'all to stand out. We don't want y'all to be sexy. We don't want y'all to be cool. We don't want y'all to be fly. We just want to give y'all shit to cover up, and please get out of here. That's what it gives me. That's what it feels like when I go into stores trying to shop plus. That's what it gives me. That's what I read. I don't feel, yeah, girl, come shop with us. Come wear what we got. Come see what we got. We're going to have you fly, cool, sexy, all that. It doesn't give me that. Our Fashion Nova is probably the only place that gives me that. That's like the only store that I can get excited to create looks from, for real. I know there's, and similar ones to that. If they have a Fashion Nova type aesthetic and offer plus, Those are the stores I'm talking about. But the majority that are available for me to shop in store, I get very much, here you fucking go. Oh my God. Please get out of here. Cover up. We don't want to see all that. So I feel like we've shown time and time again that we're ready to spend when the items are available to us. We want straight size trends made in larger sizes for the appropriate price. That is what we want. We understand that more materials can mean a higher price tag, but keep it cute. Y'all be pushing it. Y'all be acting like this little 3X, 4X, 5X in this same material that y'all made it in this small, medium, large is costing y'all $20 extra. No, it's not. $30 extra. No, it's not. Stop putting that on my, stop it. It don't cost y'all that much extra. Cut it out. I said, yeah, keep it cute. Y'all be pushing it. I'm weak. Give us the same marketing, modeling, and influencing content creating opportunities as the rest of the market. It, again, feels very, very scarce out here when it comes to it. But again, we've already proven that the big girls got the dollars too, and we're ready to spend them hoes. Y'all just not showing us what we need to see to encourage us to want to spend with y'all. Y'all giving us very much blah. We ready to throw them dollars like a stripper. We ready for y'all to be on a pole throwing. Y'all ain't giving us nothing to, y'all ain't giving us nothing to see. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm not throwing my dollars at that. No. It feels like the industry doesn't want to make us close, and don't want us to feel attractive. And I feel like they're doing this under the guise of, we don't want to promote obesity, so we're not going to give you anything cute. Because if we give you cute stuff, then we're saying it's okay to be fat, but we don't want y'all to think it's okay to be fat, so we're just not going to give it to y'all. Yeah. They provide less options we like as another means of fat shaming, subtly encouraging us to lose weight. So they give all the cute shit to the small sizes, like, if you just lose weight, then you can fit in this shit, you won't have these problems. So it's like, I feel like they're just really not doing it, because I don't know why they feel like, because we're bigger, we don't want those colors, we don't want those prints, we don't want that fabric. Yeah, we want all of that, we just want it made in our size. So I feel like y'all are saying, well, we don't want that body in this outfit, so we're not gonna make it in that. That's what it feels like to me. Could be reading into it, but that's what I feel like. So yeah, I just really want the plus size brands to do better. And like I said, continue enjoying all these brands. I'm continuing to enjoy all these brands, but those are just the main ones that pop out to me. I think they're the bigger ones in the market right now. I just really want more plus size, solely plus size brands to cater to that market, because it is a large market. I don't care what nobody say. Majority of the world is fat. Whatever y'all consider to be fat, the majority of the world is fat. So have more brands that cater to us. Let us be trendy. Let us be stylish. Let us be sexy. Let us be cool. Let us be all of that for an affordable price. And then again, have levels within that. So have a Fashion Nova, a plus size, solely plus size Fashion Nova. Then have a solely plus size, what's the level up before Fashion Nova? I don't know, higher end luxury type of brands, but solely for plus size. Just give us all the levels that y'all do for straight sizes for plus, because we're here and we're ready to shop. We're ready to give y'all that money. Y'all just don't create us the shit that we can actually wear. So getting into some of y'all critiques and complaints about these fashion brands is too much crotch. I know for jeans, pants, period, it do be a lot of crotch. Zara, y'all need to get plus size. Y'all sleep, y'all behind the game. That's why I can't even talk about y'all. And then also, when I was talking about Torrid, I said it gave sad girl. That's my interpretation of it. If you enjoy Torrid style, like I said, I'm not trying to say that your style is sad girl. It's just not for me. And that is the emotion that arises in me when I look at Torrid clothing. So pay me no mind. That was just a word that came to my head. Someone said, I need more fashion looks. I don't always want to look like an IG model. That is also true. So something in between what I call sad girl and thought. We need the middle girl that's still fashionable and trendy, but a little bit more covered up. She has dashes of sex appeal, or could be considered to be sexy, but not overtly, because Fashion Nova gives you a lot of this, a lot of titties out, a lot of leg out, a lot of cut out, a lot of skin, a lot of all that. And you can be trendy and you can be fashionable and you can be stylish without showing a whole bunch of skin. But again, for plus size people, there's really not that many options. It's either like covered all the way up on some like Nina Parker type stuff, or slut me out on some Fashion Nova type stuff. There's very few brands that give us the option for the middle ground. And especially speaking just for me solely, that I like. I just don't be seeing much that I like. She continues on to say, I don't want to look like I'm shopping in the junior section all the time. Exactly. That's what Torrid gives me. Stop shopping in the junior section. also wants new shapewear and better tailoring. The tailoring it be a miss for me every time, and I don't know why it's so difficult to cut out our clothes. I don't know why it's so difficult. I guess because we have a whole bunch of extra curves. It's not straight. So I guess that could be where it is, but I'm gonna just need y'all to get you a fit plus model in the varying sizes so y'all can get these cuts right, because y'all don't be doing it. Another person said, why do the titties never fit? Like every plus size girl do not have double D's. Some of us have H and I. True. Y'all love to make the little boob cut out, especially in corsets and shit. Bitch, my areola fit in that. Ain't nothing else fit in that. Titty spilling is looking like this. I look crazy. If you gonna make the bodies bigger, make the titty bigger too. We be wanting. Again, I don't understand why the cuts is so difficult. Sometimes some pieces look like something my grandma would wear. Very often they look like pieces my grandma would wear, and that is a large complaint for a lot of brands. Y'all be giving us couches and curtains. We already big as hell. We do not want that big ass floor. We look like a fucking couch walking. Stop it. Y'all are playing us. Cut it out. Again, huge ugly ass prints, empire waist, everything, vomit emoji. Y'all was killing us with the peplum. Oh my God. Now y'all killing us with the empire. Like, oh my God, y'all, we get it. You want us to hide our stomach. We get it. It's ugly. We get it. God damn. Another person, grandma clothes as if plus size women don't dress trendy. Again, see, these are not just my thoughts. These are thoughts from the plus community. Y'all making us look like grandmas and couches and a mess. The Euro brands, they make their shirts wide with no length, and it's just like, why? I've seen that a lot with Pretty Little Thing. Pretty Little Thing be killing me. It's like, I get it between the variation between the US and the UK sizing, but I swear I'll get something that is my US size and that shit will still be a fucking 10. I'm like, yo, what's happening? What is happening? Y'all really think we this big? I mean, there are, but I'm saying, like, you put this size tag on this item. What? This is not that. So yeah, I feel you. Said brands think plus size means frumpy, ugly as fuck clothes. Agreed. Said that many times. What else we got? Big prices on basic pieces. I hate it. Again, noting back to Rep Dolls, it'd be the simplest pieces, but it be still, I should not be paying $40 for no basic ass dress. Girl, if you don't put 10 on this and call it a day, there's no construction to this. I really could have wrapped this around me extra tight, because that's what it is. It's a bodycon. Why is this bitch $40? What's happening? And this material, I put it in the washer one time and now it's done fuzzed up. That's before I even put it in the dryer. Don't let me forget and actually put it in the dryer. Now it's white fuzz. So it's crazy. What am I paying for? Stop it. So yeah, big prices on basic pieces. Cut it out. It said Torrid and Lane Bryant can go to hell. Expensive and quality isn't even that great. Yes, like I said, now my Torrid bras versus my Lane Bryant bras, my Torrid ones have lasted me longer. Let me forget and put my Lane Bryant shit in the wash, or what, Torrid, what you call that, little underwire popped out, flimsy, tearing apart, ripping, seams ripping, like it's crazy. And then be minimum $60 bras. Only time I can get bras, or I choose to get bras from like Lane Bryant and stuff, when they have a sale. And then they be trying to be so particular with their sales. Bro, if you don't put a fucking sale on these bras so I can get whatever I need to get, if I need my t-shirt bra, my sports bra, my plunge bra, my push-up, my all of it, stop, because y'all know this shit expensive and it's gonna fall apart. It's gonna fall apart. Who the hell got time to be hand washing shit all the time? I already have to wear this bitch 2-3 times in a row before I can even wash it. Like, craziness. It says, see, also, nobody wants to wear a floral point or flowy shit all the time. It gives moo-moo. Yes, it's definitely giving grandma's moo-moo walk around the house. What are y'all doing? Little house on the prairie, hide me type. I don't like it. Tent. It looks like a fucking tent. Tent, couch, curtains. I'm wrapped up in the curtains. We don't like it. We don't want it. Stop all of that. So that is my first rant about the plus size industry, and what I want them to do better. Again, I hope me name calling, name dropping doesn't get me fucked up with some of these brands that I work with. But I'm saying part one because I'm sure after I drop this and y'all listen and drop me comments, we're going to continue the conversation. Thank you guys so much for coming back to another episode of the Into the Thick of It podcast. I hope y'all enjoyed my rant. Please don't have me out here feeling like I'm just thinking these thoughts by myself. I mean, I already know I'm not, but don't have me thinking I'm out here by myself. Again, if you enjoy these brands, continue to enjoy these brands. I continue to enjoy these brands. I still want to work with these brands. I just want them to do a little bit better. These are our critiques. So yeah, definitely you need to subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel already. We got more episodes coming. Like I said, we're working our way through season 1. Follow Into the Thick of It on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Fuck with us, because you know we get lit over there. And or we're gonna get lit over there. I don't know where we are with it right now, but we're gonna be lit over there. Follow my personal social medias at Chief10 on Instagram and TikTok, and at Tan Van Gotti on Twitter. I've been trying to become a Twitter girl, so see me over there, chat with me now. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for coming back, and I will see y'all in the next episode. Stay true.
Into the thick of it.
I am a thick little bitch.
Into the thick of it.
I am a thick little bitch.
Into the thick of it.